Good afternoon. Welcome to Reading with the Neptune Soulful Seer Sagittarius community. Today I pulled a card, 0110, Belief System. Okay, so you're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Okay, Sagittarius. So belief system. So we're going to see what the Most High would have you to know about your belief system, what you need to be aware of concerning your belief system right now. Okay. Sag. Okay. Okay, so at the center, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse here. So that is speaking to insurmountable problems here. Okay. When it comes to your belief system here, you may feel duty bound. Okay. Maybe you feel like it's a cross that's too heavy to bear right now, Sagittarius. Okay. And then we have a Queen of Swords in the reverse here. So there's a woman here, possibly a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who is overly critical. Okay. They may lack empathy. Okay. And this could be someone who may be vindictive as well. Okay. So we have this Queen of Swords in reverse here. And on the outcome, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So this is overcoming depression, releasing pain here, and forgiveness. Okay, so forgiveness here. So when it comes to your belief system here, you may feel there are some insurmountable problems here. When it comes to this Queen of Swords, who is overly critical, who seems to be very pessimistic here, but you are overcoming any grief or sadness here. And maybe you want to practice forgiveness, but we will follow on to know exactly what is going on. Okay. All right. So we have a Six of Cups in reverse here. So this is about letting go of the past and focusing on the future, Sag. Okay. And we have a Three of Wands here. So this is about travel, maybe moving abroad here, or maybe just moving in general, just moving forward here. Okay. So when it comes to this overly critical queen here that lacks empathy here, you may decide to move forward here, seek your freedom from this situation here, because you want to let go of the past here. You want to focus on your future. Okay. And then we have a Two of Wands in the reverse here. So there is a fear of change here. Okay. Maybe some indecisiveness as well. Okay. And then we have a Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. So this is speaking to a lack of goals here, maybe a lack of common sense and being irresponsible. Okay. So this Queen of Swords here that is overly critical, okay, who may be manipulative here, may have a lack of common sense. Okay, you may see them as irresponsible and lazy here. Okay, and maybe you think this is someone who is very indecisive here. Okay, someone who has a fear of the unknown. Okay, so this person that you feel may have a lack of common sense here, you want to move forward. You want to plan something. Okay, so you're thinking about traveling. Okay, because there are insurmountable problems here with this energy that lacks common sense, and you may feel that they are somewhat immature as well here. And it is a cross too heavy for you to bear right now. So you're thinking about moving, okay? And then we have the Four Swords in reverse here. So you're trying to find the mental strength here, okay? You're trying to recover. Okay, you're dealing with healing here. Okay, Sag. So, yeah, someone who is indecisive here, who has fear of the unknown here. Okay, you are healing though. Okay, maybe you have a fear of change here, but you're trying to find the mental strength. Okay, all right, you're trying to recover. You're trying to heal from these insurmountable problems here, from this cross that was too heavy for you to bear. Your belief systems. Maybe this is something you believed in, this relationship. Maybe you were raised to believe in certain things here, but now this has become a cross that's too heavy for you to bear. Okay, and you may fear this change here. You may be indecisive about it, but you are trying to find the mental strength here to recover and to heal. Okay. All right. And then we have Ace of Wands in reverse as well here. Okay, so there are delays here, Sag. Okay, there may be a lack of initiative here, a lack of assertiveness on your part when it comes to letting go of the past. Okay, when it comes to maturing and growing up in general here, because you feel like you have a lot of problems here. So there are delays here. You are blocked creatively here. Okay. So, yeah, there are delays here, lack of initiative, a fear of change here. You feel restricted here, and maybe you feel you can't let go of the past here. Okay. And you are trying to find the mental strength, though, to recover, to heal from this situation here, because this overly critical woman here is causing disappointing news in your life. They're causing some type of delay here, especially when it comes to you trying to travel or trying to move forward with some plans here. They are stopping something from happening here. Okay. Okay. But when it comes to letting go of this past here, you want to release this pain. You want to overcome this grief here, or a sadness that you are feeling right now, Sag, and you want to let go of this. You want to grow up, that's what it is, because you may have felt you were irresponsible, maybe immature, but now you want to grow up. You want to mature. Okay, you want to change here. Okay. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun in reverse here. Okay, so that's speaking to a lack of enthusiasm here, being pessimistic here. It speaks to sadness here. Okay, so there is some sadness here. So sadness is here twice. So with this Queen of Swords, this Queen in the reverse here, that you feel was manipulative, malicious here. You feel sad here. Okay, very pessimistic here. You're trying to overcome this depression, though. You're trying to overcome this grief, okay, from dealing with someone who lacks common sense here, okay, and you're trying to move forward here, trying to get the self-confidence to move forward here, Sag, okay? All right, let's get a little more clarity here. Okay, so far we just have the air signs here, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini here. We do have a Page of Pentacles in the reverse, so those are earth signs. That could be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You could be dealing with any of those energies, Sag, okay? right. Okay. So, and we have a 5 of Cups in the upright. Sadness once again. So there's a great deal of sadness in this situation for you, Sag. You feel some grief. You feel some loss here. Okay. You feel a lack of enthusiasm here. Okay. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So Capricorn energy is here. So there's detachment here. You're trying to overcome addiction to a situation and you're trying to get your freedom here. You're trying to reclaim your power. Okay. You're trying to mature and grow up and reclaim your power. And we have a Page of Cups in the reverse. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy here. And there are childhood issues here. Okay. Someone may have dealt with some abuse here when they were younger. Okay. And there are some broken dreams here. Okay. So there's some sadness. There's some loss and grief here because of some childhood issues or just bad news in general. And the bad news could be that someone wants to detach. Someone wants their freedom. Okay. And this could be bad news for someone. So someone wants their freedom. They want to let go of the past here. Okay. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. So this speaks to someone not learning from their mistakes here. Okay. Someone who has an unwillingness to learn, a lack of growth here, a fear of change. Okay. And then we also have a 10 of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay. So this is unexpected changes here. Okay, maybe some bankruptcy issues or just financial issues in general here. Okay, so there could be some sadness over some financial issues as well, and someone not learning from their past mistakes when it comes to their finances here. And there may be some unexpected changes here. Okay. That could be the bad news that you have received here. Okay. And we have the World in reverse as well, Sag here. So there's been a lack of success here. Okay. There's been some disappointment here. Okay. So there's disappointment here because there was a lack of growth here. Okay. Someone may have been overly enthusiastic about something and had unrealistic expectations here. And things did not work out the way they thought they would here. Okay. And then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So someone has to face reality. Okay. Someone made some poor choices here. And now someone is feeling trapped here and they're trying to detach here. They're trying to overcome any addictions here, anything that has them feeling trapped here. Someone is trying to detach here. Okay. And in the upright, we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, so that is trying to find a balance here. Okay. There are a lot of ups and downs here. Okay. Someone has been juggling money, trying to balance the books here. Okay. Maybe that's from this financial issue that has come up here with unexpected changes here. Okay. And this has brought this sadness, this despair because of someone's excessive enthusiasm. But now they're trying to find balance here, trying to adapt here. Okay, trying to be flexible here. Okay, so someone has to face reality about their poor choices here because they did not learn from their mistakes here. Okay. Yeah, they made mistakes. There was a lack of effort here. And now someone wants their freedom. They want to detach here because of stagnation, because of disappointment here. Okay, Sag. Okay. So you want change from the situation because maybe this has happened before and that's why you feel someone is not learning from their mistakes here. Okay. There is a lack of growth here. Okay. And you may feel it's time to detach and get your freedom here. Okay. All right. Let's get a little more clarity here, Sag. Okay, so we have earth signs, air signs here. Okay. And we have water signs as well, Cancer, Scorpion, Pisces. So you could be dealing with any of these Sagittarius community. You could be dealing with any of these energies in your life, whether it's in a marriage, a family, or a business situation. This could be happening. Okay. Let's get a little more clarity here. Okay. All right. So we have here the crown. Okay. Owner, the master, someone at their top level here. Okay. This Queen of Swords in the reverse here, who is overly critical and manipulative here, feels that she has the crown, that she is the master. She has the top level. She has reached the pinnacle here. But she is dealing with some loss here. She's dealing with some grief. Okay, there has been some type of unwelcome change in the life of this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. And we have here home. Okay, so this is your refuge, your home, your haven, your where you belong here. Okay, so someone is letting go of the past here, Sag here. Maybe you're letting go of your home, your refuge here. You're thinking about leaving home. Okay, you're thinking about detaching here and getting your freedom here. Okay, so, and we have here clown. Okay, so we have a clown here, someone who puts on a performance. Okay, someone who is in camouflage here. Okay, so you want to move forward here. You want to travel. Okay, you want freedom from a clown. Okay, someone who likes to perform, someone who puts on a camouflage here. This is someone who has childhood issues here. Okay, this is someone who is obsessed with something here. Okay, so this woman who feels like she's at the top of her level, master crown here, she's in clown energy. She's performing here. Okay, when it comes to a home, when it comes to where they belong here, and you are trying to detach from this situation here. Then we have chew here. Okay, so that speaks to deep thinking, solving puzzles here. Okay, so there's a fear of change here. Okay, someone has a lack of planning, a fear of the unknown. And now that you're doing some deep thinking here, okay, about mistakes here, about someone not learning from mistakes here and their unwillingness to learn here. So now you are in deep thought here. You got a lot to chew on right now. Okay, Sag. Okay. And then we have ascending here. Okay, ascending. All right. Okay, so a level up, a promotion, progress here. Okay. But someone got some bad news about this promotion. Someone was immature, okay, and lacked common sense, and they did not get this promotion or progress. Okay. So now there's some unexpected changes here. Okay. Maybe some financial issues because they did not ascend here. Okay, so this energy, this Queen of Swords who thought she was at the top of her game, the master, um, did not level up. She did not get the promotion. So she has a lot to chew on. Okay, she's doing some deep thinking about this situation here. And maybe she feels like she put on this performance here. She was in camouflage here, but she did not succeed in getting this progress that she wanted here. Okay. And now we have sing here. Okay, sing. Soul, sing praises, performance. So we have performance twice. So someone has been putting on a show here. Okay, but it did not come to fruition. They didn't get what they wanted. They had unrealistic expectations about this. Their ego got in the way here. Okay. And now we have divine timing here. Okay, so this was the wrong time. Okay. They have a lot to chew on because their timing was off. There was a lack of success here. There was stagnation here. Okay. Yeah. They had a lack of success here, stagnation here. Okay. This was the wrong time for them to try and do this, and they were not successful. Okay. And then we have reconcile here. Okay, so someone wants to repair things here. Okay, when it comes to these delays here, when it comes to this um, disappointing news here, someone wants to reconcile here. Okay, someone wants clarity after they made poor choices here. Okay, because someone feels trapped here. But now they want understanding. They want to repair things here. After someone wants to detach from this home situation, after someone, maybe you, want to let go of things here, Sag. But whoever you're in this relationship with, they want to reconcile and repair things now because things didn't go the way they thought they would here. But in the end, there's a breakup here. You're walking away here. There's separation. There's an end here, Sag. Okay. So you're going to release the pain. You're going to overcome this depression and grief you've been dealing with, and you're going to walk away here. And you're going to try to find balance in your life. Okay. You've been juggling life. Okay. But now you want to maybe separate or end some things here. Okay. After this, trying to heal from this heartbreak. Okay. All right, Sag. So, yeah. Someone had failed to level up here. So you're walking away from a situation, even though someone wants to try to repair and get an understanding here. But you have decided to walk away and let go of this home situation. You have detached here. You want your freedom here, Sag, here, after someone's performance. Okay. And now they have a lot to chew on here when it comes to their home life because this was the wrong time. Things didn't go the way they wanted it to go. Okay. All right. So let's get 3 more cards here. All right. Here. So, yeah, someone has been clowning and just putting on a performance here, and they have failed to ascend. They have failed to change. They have failed to learn from their past mistakes, and now you have decided just to detach and walk away here, Sag. Okay. All right, let's see what you should focus on right now. Okay, so you should focus on taking a leap of faith right now. A leap of faith, Sag. Okay. Seek your happiness, okay? Because you have talent. And we have initiation here. Well, there's that snake though. Okay, but this is about maturity. Okay. Indigenous wisdom here. Your inner wisdom is speaking to you here. Okay. And then we have the healer. Okay. So release freedom here. So this is speaking to, yeah, you want to release, you want freedom here. You want to take a leap of faith for your happiness here. Okay. You're ready to grow up. This is about maturity here. You went through some things and maybe you've grown up here. Okay. You realize some things. You have grown up. Maybe your partner has not learned here, but you are letting go. You are walking into maturity here, Sag. Okay. You are detaching. You want to mature. You're ready to grow up. You're detaching, and you may be leaving home here. Okay. Yeah, you may be leaving a home here. Because you want freedom, and freedom is here twice with the healer. Okay, that's healing. So you want your freedom here. Okay, and you're taking a leap of faith here. Okay, Sag. So this is what I see here, that you have been dealing with a situation here, and you have gotten to the point where you have to release the pain here. You have to forgive and overcome this grief here. Okay. There is some sorrow and sadness here, but you're walking away. There's a separation or a total end of a situation here. And you are trying to find a balance in your life right now. Okay. So, prayerfully, this initiation into maturity here, you have learned a lot, and now you're focusing on your happiness. Okay. Ready to see what blessings are in store for you here. Okay, ready to release some things and get your freedom so that you can heal. Okay, because healing is important for you. Okay, overcoming any depression or grief you may have experienced here. Okay, in the situation here. Okay, any disappointment. Okay. And you may be giving someone some disappointing news here. Okay. And that may be why they want to try to reconcile and repair things, but in the end, you may decide to walk away or separate. Okay, but in the end, Sagittarius is, you know your situation better than anyone. You know what would be best for you. So I pray that you do what is best for yourself first and foremost. Okay, so this is what I see. I pray that you have a blessed rest of your evening. And if you like how I read, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Neptune Soulful Seer is out. Take care.